Hi Warriors, welcome back to the Warrior Sculpt Series. Today I have a great hip release recovery yoga flow for you. That's the companion yoga for the glutes and legs segment. So for this, I don't think we actually need anything. Weird, right? We're gonna start laying down on our backs, soles of the feet touching, knees out wide, and then slowly lower all the way down onto your back, keeping your chin tucked slightly, and your arms can be out to the side or down by your sides in a low V. Your choice, but soften your eyes or close them all together. Begin to deepen your breath very slowly, deeply and completely, in and out through your nose. Taking note of the qualities of your breath, the temperature of the air, the depth of your breath, and where your breath travels or doesn't travel within your body. And as you begin to connect your mind and your body together through your breath, briefly scan your body through your mind's eye, taking note of any body parts you may need to honor today, acknowledging you are the guardian of your body and your practice, and are free to modify or opt out of any pose you see fit today. Take 2 more breaths here. And on your next inhale, bring your knees back to center, soles of the feet to the mat. Hug your knees into your chest one at a time. Roll side to side, or rock side to side, I should say. And now make your way to a seated position, either rocking and rolling up and down your spine. However you want to get there is really up to you. Extend your right leg long down in front and take your left foot and cross it over your right knee. Hug your left knee into your chest, sit up nice and tall. Take an inhale, and on your exhale, sweep your left hand back behind. So inhale, lift through the crown of your head, and exhale, twist, rotate your spine. Left hip reaching down toward the mat. Big inhale, big lift. Exhale, release the twist. Take the same left leg and take it back behind you. I should probably turn to this side so you can see what I'm talking about. So this is kind of spicy. If you have knee problems, skip this part. Lean to your right and take your foot back by your hip. It might be out here. That's not great, but we'll work with it, right? Ideally, you want your foot back by your hip as much as possible to ease the pain on your knee, which is why I'm like, if you have knee pain, don't do this. Don't do this, okay? There's other ways to stretch out your quad. From here, you can lean back onto your elbows, pick up your hips, and set them back down. Reach your tailbone or your pelvis up towards your nose, and then that really makes this front part. I don't like that. I don't like that. We're not doing that. All right, we're gonna start. Yeah, okay. Should we start all the way over? Bring the soles of your feet to touch and slowly lower all the way down onto your back. And once you're there, you might need to bring your feet in a little bit closer to your hips. Tuck your chin slightly. Hands can be down by your sides in a V or out in a T, your choice. Soften your gaze or close your eyes down altogether and begin to deepen your breath. Slowly, deeply, and completely, in and out through your nose. Taking note of the qualities of your breath, the temperature of the air, the depth of your breath, and where your breath travels or doesn't travel within your body. And as you begin to connect your mind and your body through your breath, briefly scan your body through your mind's eye, taking note of any body parts you may need to honor today, acknowledging that you are the guardian of your body and your practice, and are free to modify or opt out of any poses you see fit today. Take 2 more breaths here. And on your next inhale, bring your knees back to center. Exhale, hug your knees into your chest one at a time and rock side to side. And when you're ready, you can rock and roll up and down your spine or just make your way to a comfortable seated position. Well, a very specific comfortable seated position. Take your left leg down in front and cross your right knee over, or your right foot over your left knee. Hug your right knee into your chest with your left elbow. Sit up nice and tall on your inhale, and on your exhale, reach your right hand back behind. Inhale, lift through the crown of your head. Exhale, twist. All the while, keeping your right hip dropping down into your mat. That's what's going to really stretch or open up your hip. Big inhale, big lift. Exhale, unravel the spine. Switch sides, so extend your right foot long this time, right leg long. Cross your left over your right. Hug your left knee into your chest with your right arm. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. And on your exhale, sweep your left hand back behind. All the while, dropping your left hip down toward the mat. Big inhale, big lift. And exhale, release the twist. Take your left foot back to the left side. And now we're gonna take our feet out to the side. So a wide-legged forward fold. And you might be all the way out here. You might be right here. It's really up to your inner thighs, right? But we're gonna rock forward. Wherever we are, we're gonna sit up nice and tall, rock forward onto our sits bones, flex our feet, and just enjoy the stretch, right? It's really important here that you're sitting up nice and tall. Wherever your legs are, sit up. And if you're having trouble sitting up, it could be because your legs are too far back and it's causing you to round your spine. So bring them in so you can sit up more. You're still gonna get that inner thigh stretch. The most important part is that you sit up, right? Big deep breaths. Flex your feet, point your toes. Just kind of play in here for a little bit. Couple more breaths. And on your next exhale, rock back onto your tailbone and guide your feet back in towards each other. That can be pretty intense. And make your way to a tabletop position. Instead of immediately going into cat-cow, we're gonna make some hip circles. So rock to the left, reach out over your wrists, and send your hips down over your heels. Give yourself a few more hip circles like so. And then reverse your circle. Take it back to the right, up and over, hips back over heels. To the right. And back. Last time. And back. Come up through center. Now we'll do a regular cat-cow. So inhale, drop your belly, lift your nose and tailbone. Exhale, tuck your chin, round your spine. Inhale, drop your belly. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, drop your belly. Nose and tailbone lift. And exhale, tuck your chin, round your spine. Inhale, return to a neutral spine. Exhale, your hands out in front of your shoulders. And on your next inhale, actually, we're gonna take our hips back. Back in child's pose. And then inhale, pull yourself forward. Squeeze your glutes, press your hips forward and down, kind of like a weird, wonky cobra situation. But you're squeezing your glutes, pressing your hips forward and down, and pressing down through your palms to lift your shoulders over your hips. Inhale here. Exhale, take your hips back over your heels, child's pose. Inhale, pull yourself forward. Squeeze your glutes, press your hips forward and down. Weird cobra. Inhale. Exhale, send your hips back over your heels. Last time, inhale, pull forward. Press your hips forward and down. And exhale, send your hips back. This time on your inhale, rise up through tabletop. Tuck your toes if you haven't already. Send your hands a little bit farther out in front of your shoulders. And on your next inhale, lift your hips into downward facing dog. Rotate your biceps away from your face so that your shoulder blades drop down. Press your chest closer to the tops of your thighs. Lift your tailbone up toward the back of your head. And now pedal your heels out, one at a time. Nice and slow. Inhale, rise up onto your tippy toes, and exhale, drive both heels down to the mat. Pause in stillness. On your next exhale, shift your weight into your left foot. Inhale, your right heel high, toes point down, and exhale, take your right foot to the outside of your right hand, and set your left knee down. We're gonna do some flossing. So actually, we're not. We're gonna hang out here. We're just gonna worry about pressing our hips forward and down. And then we're gonna shift our weight into our left hand. Take our right hand to our right knee, and push our right knee away from us. Notice how I've kept a big flex in this foot? That's what you want. Keep your foot flexed, push your knee away from you, opening up your hip on this right side. Now, if you want to do double duty here and you can, I'll give you the option, but I don't want you to get crazy, okay? So if you're good here and you can kind of keep your knee out once you've put it there, you can take this right hand and reach back for your foot. And now you have a quad stretch and a hip stretch. Again, don't feel like you have to do this. We will get to the quad stretch later in the practice, so you're not gonna miss out if you're not yoga Barbie. It's fine. I more want you to open your hip on the right side. Wherever you are, take a big inhale. And on your exhale, take your hands back underneath your shoulders and step your right foot back to meet your left in downward facing dog. Shift your weight into your right foot this time. Inhale your left heel high, toes point down. And exhale, step your left foot to the outside of your left hand and sink your right knee down. Same thing, shift your weight into your right hand and push your right knee away from you. Left knee, that's your left knee. Push your left knee away from you. Keep a big flex in this foot though. Try not to illegally dump in this right shoulder. Press down to come up. And again, if you want, you can reach back and get the quad involved. Optional. Big inhale. And on your exhale, take both hands back down to the mat under your shoulders and step your left foot back to meet your right in downward facing dog. Exhale, shift your weight into your left foot. Inhale your right heel high again, toes point down. And this time, exhale, take your right knee to your right wrist for pigeon. So, pigeon is muy spicy, muy picante. So what we need to do, if we feel like this with this leg back here is way too much, that's fine. Bend your back knee and take it into your hip. You can still hinge forward and get a good stretch in this outer hip. If you can extend your leg, but you feel like you're the leaning tower version of yourself, grab a pillow or a block and put it up underneath that butt cheek, the side that you're leaning on. So if you're leaning to the right, put it underneath your right hip to stack your shoulders over your hips. Strong flex in your right foot, tense your fingertips off to either side of the mat. Inhale, lift through the center of your chest, and exhale, hinge forward. Forehead can come to the backs of the hands. You can reach out overhead. Just find what works for you in pigeon. Take a few deep breaths here. Thinking of leveling your hips off to the mat or squaring them off, bringing your left hip down, right hip back. Big inhale. Exhale, bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, stack your shoulders over your hips and tuck your left toes. Press down to come up and then step back into downward facing dog. Shift your weight into your right foot. Inhale your left heel high this time, toes point down. And on your exhale, step your left foot to step your left knee to your left wrist. Got excited there. And reach your right toes back behind you. Again, the same rules apply on this side. If you're leaning, grab a block. If you can't extend your back knee, bend it. It's okay. Tense your fingertips, lift your chest, reach through the center. Inhale. Exhale. Dive forward. Strong flex in your left foot. Find a comfortable-ish position on this side where we'll stay for a few breaths. This time pulling your right hip down to the mat and your left hip back behind you. Big inhale. And on your exhale, take your hands back underneath your shoulders. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, tuck your right toes, and step back into downward facing dog. Just to stretch out, keep the right leg and left leg even. Take a big inhale, and on your exhale, bring your knees down to the mat and rotate down to your seat. We're gonna lower all the way down onto our backs. And if you opted out of that quad stretch earlier, this is where you'll pick it back up. So I want you to roll to your right hand side. You can rest your head on your arm. Feet out in front, and I want you to take this top left leg, bend it, and reach back for your foot. Now, if you can't reach your foot, this would be a good opportunity to grab a strap. But wherever you are, try to keep those knees stacked on top of each other. Squeeze your glutes, press your hips forward, and stretch your quad from this direction. That way you can actually enjoy the stretch without worrying about your balance or your flexibility. Inhale, and on your exhale, release the foot. Roll back onto your back, and then roll to your left side this time. Head on the arm. Put your heel back by your glute, grab it with a strap or your hand. Pull your foot in, squeeze your glutes, press your hips forward. Whoa, don't fall. And enjoy the stretch. Keep your right knee pointing down towards your right foot. Big inhale. And exhale, release the foot. Roll onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Feet come down to the mat. Cross your right leg over your left like you're sitting in the chair, and hands go out to the side in a T or cactus if you don't have the room. Inhale, pick up your hips and shift them 2 inches to the left on your mat, and on your exhale, bring both knees down to the right-hand side. Spinal twist, really glue your left shoulder down to the mat while you send your knees down to the right. Inhale, bring your knees back to center. Exhale, shift your hips back to center. Uncross your legs. And take your left leg over your right. Inhale, pick up your hips, shift them 2 inches to the right, and on your exhale, bring both knees down to the left-hand side. This time, glue your right shoulder down while you send your knees down to the left. Inhale, bring your knees back to center. Exhale, shift your hips back to center. Uncross your legs. Hug your knees into your chest. Lift your shoulders off the mat. Give yourself a big hug and take the biggest inhale you've taken all day and hold at the top. And when you can't hold it anymore, sigh it out through your mouth. Release your legs. Extend them long down the mat. Feet splay out. Palms rest by your sides. Tuck your chin slightly. Bring your shoulders together and down towards your waist. Release any tension in the face, jaw, throat, and collarbones. Feel as the weight of your body is melting into the mat. And allow the natural rhythm of your breath to flow through you as you enjoy these last few moments in Shavasana. your toes. And exhale, hug your knees into your chest one at a time. Rock side to side. And when you're ready, make your way to a comfortable seated position where we'll take one final breath together. Reach the crown of your head up towards the ceiling while you take your shoulders together and down towards your waist. Extend your arms long by your sides. Inhale your palms up overhead to touch. Exhale, lower them down to the center of your chest and bow your head to your open heart. Thank you for sharing your practices with me today. Be in a state of gratitude for all of the amazing things that our bodies were able to do for us during this practice. The light in me honors the light in each of you. Namaste. Thanks for joining me today. Don't forget to smash that like button. Bye. Oh, and smash that subscribe button too. Thanks. Mwah.